What's going on, peeps? Guys, girls. I know I don't have a whole lot on the channel, but I want to talk about what was being played here on the media. Uh, I can, yeah, I'll flip it around and show y'all. Empty ladies and the Trump administration. Let me tell y'all something. Socialism, communism, a socialist, statist country, that's where we're heading. And you want to know how to tell that? Because I got something in mind. Look at that. Because I don't need somebody else to tell me, but there are others out there telling us. There's a guy who wrote a book. Actually, he's got a movie, a documentary. It's called the Trump card, or the Trump card, something like that. It's a documentary. It's a some kind of movie. I don't call it a documentary. It is, but it ain't. He called it something else. But we're getting these foreigners, these people that are coming over here, living in our country. Now, regardless, they may or they may not pay their taxes. Who knows? But they're seeing stuff, and they've lived over here. They might have grown up over here, been born here, grown up here. But they're seeing stuff. Now this guy here that has this movie, Trump card or whatever, he came over here and now I've listened to a whole bunch of stuff, so don't quote me on this. I might be wrong. But I thought he said he came over here in 1990. No. See? I don't even know. See, I was born. Yeah, it was 90. Okay, now I know who it was that was saying that. He's a guy on a YouTube channel. He's foreign. He came from I want to say Islam, but he's famous. He's popular. He's a entrepreneur. He's got his own channel. He's a clean cut guy. Got his own podcast like Joe. Oh, Joe, what's his name? He just moved to Texas here recently from California. He had his own TV show at first. Joe, oh God, what is that? Rogan. Joe Rogan. Just like him. But I can't think of this guy. Lion something is his channel name. I'm getting off subject. That's what happens when I start thinking stuff like this. But anyways, Trump and Biden. You want to know how everybody's against Trump? Because when the media comes on, it's all against Trump. And then when the media also comes on, it's all for Biden. They're trying to sell you Biden. The media is trying to sell you something. Come on, think about it. What's the media's job? The media is supposed to tell us about what goes on in this world, but they don't do that. They work for the government. They work for that Uncle Sam. You know how China has their own government and their media only propagates stuff? Well, that's where America's at. They're propagating stuff for a certain president for the elections. One thing to another. Trump, Biden. Now they're trying to sell you Biden. You want to know why they're trying to sell you Biden? Because he is a socialist. Let me tell you something. Do your research. Look up a socialist country. Look it up. In their grocery stores, they have very little items. You want to know why? Because everybody has everything. So there ain't nothing in the grocery stores because everybody has it. They take the wealth and they divide it to everybody else. A socialist does. Okay, entrepreneurs, they work their asses off. They work hard to earn what they want, okay? To earn their money. They have a wealth of fortune. But that's their right because they earned that. They worked hard to do it. Like in school, when you had certain kids outdo you in school, it ain't because you were just dumb or not smart or they were smarter than the other. I'll tell you what it is. They worked that extra 4 extra hours or 6 extra hours after school hours on top of the school hours to earn that extra grade. That's why, because they worked harder. So they passed. They got that education. They got what they needed. Okay? Same thing. These entrepreneurs, they're working hard. They're making their money. They come up with an idea that the economy loves. People go to it. They spend their money at it. And they make money on it. Okay? Well, why should the government dip their hands inside that and then take their money and spread it along all the have-nots? The ones that didn't work hard for it. They just want it because it's given to them. That's socialist. That's socialism. And you want to know something else? Okay? If socialism is guaranteed in this country, our country is going to be a third world country. I promise. It will. And you want to know something else? Tell you what, I hate thinking of like stuff like this. Oh, I just had it. Third world countries. Oh my God. It was important too. God, I hate that. I just had it. Look, to spread the wealth, to give away stuff, give away something that the people that work the hardest for and is making the money and give it to the ones that haven't worked that hard. That's what it was. Okay. In the end, when everybody, hypothetically, it's hypothetical because it ain't there yet, but if a socialist country works, everybody is given everything, okay? Even food, groceries, whatever. Everybody's given it. It's all given. So what happens? Grocery stores go blank. They start emptying. There ain't, because all the products that are coming in, there ain't enough for everybody because it's being given to them. Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're all going to lose in the end. Everybody will. Everybody. In fact, I think it's in India. One of those native countries out there. In their grocery stores, they don't have but ketchup. That's it. Nothing in their grocery stores. Maybe 60, 70 bottles of ketchup. That's it. They can't buy nothing. You want to know why? Because it's socialist. They've given everybody everything. If they give everything, then there ain't going to be anything. I mean, y'all got to see a part of that with the toilet paper spare. Like, when everybody went in the store and bought all the toilet paper, there wasn't no toilet paper. Well, expect more than just toilet paper if a socialist nation happens. Why would anybody that worked hard for what they have, works hard for what they got, and go, well, I feel sorry for this guy. I feel sorry for this guy. I feel sorry. Yeah, it sucks. Jesus was about like that, you know. Just give, and give, you know. I'm not saying Jesus is wrong. Not by all means. I'm a Christian. I understand we want to give. But in society like this, you can't give because, I don't know, there might not be enough food in there in the grocery stores. If you grow your own food, that'd probably be better. You'd be able to supply the food for your family and for you. So that's why we're having all these people be like buying seeds, stock up on food, MREs, Patriot Supply, or whatever the heck it's called. I mean, that's because somebody knows something that there ain't going to be enough food. If a socialist nation or a socialist country, and it's happening. I mean, we're getting foreigners coming over here telling us that are, I'm not saying they're in a political field, but they're popular, they're writing books, they're telling us they're seeing stuff. And they're letting us know in our own country, we were born here, grown up here, born Americans, and it's just like we're going throughout our daily life like nothing. Like, nah, it'll never happen. No, it'll never happen. But you know what? It starts from other countries, and people come over here and they're saying, wake up! Look! This is what our country did. This is what they're doing. If y'all don't see it, y'all don't wake up, it's going to happen. And yes, they're right. It's going to happen eventually. I mean, look what just happened here with the militia group on the media. Supposedly there was, 10 people, 11, 12, whatever, trying to overthrow a state because they were trying to lock down for this pandemic, this plandemic, for the election, if you ask me. Listen, people. The media is playing one thing, and they cut out the good guy. They make the good guy look bad. That's basically how the media works. You gotta look at it like that. I mean, look, if you all been in dating and relationships, look, men lie, women lie. The media lies. That's how bad this world is. You can't even trust people that you want to date, because each of the other person has a different motive. They all want something for themselves. They're all self, me. I want this, I want that. It's never about what two people can come together to bring to a table as a family. It's never that way. You don't have a guy go out there and go, hey, I would like to get involved with you, but I need to know what can you bring to the table. This is what I got, but what can you bring me? Okay? Now you're going to have to, man, this goes so deep. I'm getting away from myself, but a woman is going to have to submit to a man at some aspect on something. The man's going to have to, he's the main provider, he's the protector. That's just how it is. It's nature. It's in the man. It's built in us. That's just what it is. You can't take that out of us. And same thing with a woman. I'll tell you what, women, you think you can, yes, okay, society's got it. You can afford things for yourself. You can work hard. But I'm telling you, you won't have kids. Not at the start, because you're going to be worried about these other two. things here. So you're not going to want no children. And then you may want them, but you just don't want them now. But I'm telling you, later, when you're in your 40s, mid 40s, early 40s, you're going to want children. And you're going to be looking for somebody to settle down with. And all them guys that you ditched and you did stuff with, they ain't going to be there for you. All them good guys that you mistreated, they ain't going to be there no more. And those guys, they're older now. And they've gained in their finances. And they ain't going to want none of, they're not going to want you at that age no more. Because men don't look at it like that. Men are looking for prime. What you can bring to the table. They're going to look at the younger, I'm not saying like 12, 13, but they're going to look at the anywhere from 18 to the mid 20s. Maybe early 30s, maybe. That's pushing it. But you women still think your mind is that age, and it ain't no more. It's not that. I don't know. This went way too far. I just got so much. It's just crazy. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Just have an open mind. Women, men, watch yourselves. Keep yourself in check. Watch yourselves. Man, this gets so deep. I could go on with bunches of stuff. But I'm going to leave it at this. God bless y'all. Take care. Stay safe. Protect one another. And watch what the news televised programs is putting out there on these devices. Okay? They're made to do one thing, and it's push an agenda. Agenda? Is that the word? That ain't it. But anyways, if it don't fit their narrative, then they ain't gonna fit yours, okay? Unless you're with the media. So, talk to y'all later. Bye.